So for the recording purpose again, Hare Krishna, welcome to the session on Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram. Today we will begin learning the meaning of the 1000 names of Vishnu, the Sahasranama of Bhagavan, the 1008 names actually, starting with the first shloka, Viśvaṁ-viṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro, that shloka. Or not this one. विश्वं-विṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt Bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ विश्वं-विṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt Bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ विश्वं-विṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt Bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ. Yes, Kirtana.
विश्वं-विṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt Bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ.
Aparna?
Om Viśvam-viṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt Bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ.
Sarita?
Yes. Hare Krishna. विश्वं-विष्णुर्वषट्कारो भूतभव्यभवत्प्रभुः भूतकृद्भूतभृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः.
Srividya?
Hare Krishna. विश्वं-विष्णुर्वषट्कारो भूतभव्यभवत्प्रभुः भूतकृत् भूतभृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः.
Mahi?
विश्वं-विष्णुर्वषट्कारो भूतभव्यभवत्प्रभुः भूतकृत् भूतभृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः.
Nandana, are you able to recite? Okay. Next, Dhanareka?
Om Viśvam
Dhanareka?
Viṣṇur. Hello. Hello. Audible,
Yes,
Prabhuji?
go ahead. Yes. Chadavandi.
Om Viśvam Viṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt Bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ.
Anita?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. विश्वं-विष्णुर्वषट्कारो भूतभव्यभवत्प्रभुः भूतकृत् भूतभृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः.
So, who else is there? Okay, so let's discuss the meaning now. So this is the first shloka in the Vishnu Sahasranama Namavali. What does it say? He is the universe itself, the all-pervading one, and the ultimate recipient of all sacrifices. He is the absolute master of the past, the present, the future. He is the absolute existence, the creator, the sustainer, the indwelling soul, and the ultimate nourisher of all living beings. So even if you don't understand anything, just don't worry. We'll make it easy. As we start peeling the bananas, we'll make it easy. So Viśvam, the word for word meaning, Viśvam, the universe, Viśṇuḥ, the all-pervading one, which is the name of the Lord Vishnu. Vaṣaṭkāraḥ, the one invoked in sacrifices. Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, Lord of past, future and present. Bhūta-kṛt, creator of all beings. Bhūta-bhṛt, sustainer of all beings. Bhāvaḥ, pure existence. Bhūtātmā, the self of all beings. Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ, promoter and nurturer of beings. So these are all different names of the Lord. Sometimes when you are listening to words like Bhūta-kṛt, it may sound like we are describing the Lord with an adjective, some phrase. Yes, it is an adjective phrase. We are describing some guna of the Lord, but it is the name of the Lord. It is the name of the Lord. For example, if somebody has a name, Susmita. What is the meaning of the word Susmita? One who has beautiful smile. Smita means smile. Susmita, beautiful smile. One who has beautiful smile. And that is the name of that lady, Susmita. Like that, Bhūta-kṛt, Bhūta-bhṛt. These are all different adjective phrases. But these are the names of the Lord. These are all the 1008 names. Okay? Every word or every compound word in all these shlokas starting from now on is a name of the Lord. Okay? In the beginning of in the Purva Petika, what does Bhishma Dev say? Yani namani ghaunani vikyatani mahatmanah rishibhi parigitani tani vakshyami bhutaye. He says, Yani namani gaunani. Gaunani means secondary names, that is one meaning. And another meaning is names that are describing some gunas of the Lord. Names that are describing gunas of the Lord. So, Sri Mahavishnu, Sriman Narayana, Krishna, Bhagavan is an embodiment of Ananta Kalyana Guna. He is Ananta Kalyana Nidhi. He is an ocean of unlimited qualities, auspicious qualities. So all these names they are describing different qualities of the Lord, different gunas of the Lord. That's why Gaunani. Yani Namani Gaunani. Okay. Now, when you are chanting these shlokas as part of Stotra Parayanam, then you will just recite it like viśvaṁ-viṣṇur vaṣaṭkāro bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt Bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ. But if you ask a pujari in the temple to do archana using Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram names, because when the pujari is doing Ashtottara Shatanamavali, so he will chant some names. Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Madhusudhanaya Namaha, Om Trivikramaya Namaha, Om Vamanaya Namaha, Rishikeshaya Namaha, Padmanabhaya Namaha, Pundarikakshaya Namaha, Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha. Like that, while reciting each of the names, he will offer some flowers. So like that, the pujaris can do that Ashtottara Shatanamavali using Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra names. So then how should they chant? Each of these names, Viśvam, becomes where is Viśvam here? Okay, Viśvam is not mentioned here, but Viśvam becomes Om Viśvave Namaha. Vishnu becomes Om Vishnave Namaha. Next word, Bhava, Bhavaḥ. That word becomes Bhavaya. Om Bhavaya Namaha. Om Bhūtātmane Namaha. Om Vishvaya Namaha. Om Vishvave Namaha. Om Vaṣaṭkārāya Namaha. Om Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Namaha. Om Bhūta-kṛte Namaha. Om Bhūta-bhṛte Namaha. Om Bhāvāya Namaha. Om Bhūtātmane Namaha. Om Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ Namaha. Like that. Basically, we are using all these names. We are applying Chaturthi Vibhakti to all these names and converting that into a mantra. Adding Om prefix with a Pranavanada Omkara, you are adding Chaturthi Vibhakti of that name, and then Namaha suffix. Om and then Namaha. In between you have the Chaturthi Vibhakti of the name. Okay.
Prabhuji, they'll skip the Dhyanam part.
What is that?
They'll skip the Dhyanam part and they'll start only with Vishwam name directly.
Correct. Yeah. So when they are doing Ashtottara Shatanamavali Puja, they directly start from here. Om Vishvaya Namaha, Om Vishnave Namaha, Bhavaya Namaha, Om Bhūtātmane Namaha, like that. Okay. So let's all recite these names in a mantra style. I'll say each of these mantras, and you can repeat after me. Okay. Om Vishvaya Namaha.
Om Vishwaya
Vishwaya Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Vishnave Namaha.
Om Vishnu
Om
Om
Vishnu
vaṣaṭkārāya Namaha.
ॐ
Om
Om
भद्राय
Bhadraya
नमः
Vaṣaṭkārāya
Namaha.
Om Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Namaha.
Om
Om Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuhe Namaha.
Om Bhūta-kṛt Namaha.
Om Bhūta-kṛt Namaha.
Om Bhūta-bhṛt Namaha.
Om Bhūta-bhṛte Namaha.
Om Bhāvāya Namaha.
Om Bhavaya Namaha.
Om Bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om Bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ Namaha.
Om Bhūta-bhavanaḥ
Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ
Namaha.
Yeah. So nine names in this first shloka. Okay.
Prabhuji, totally is it exactly?
So there is some, the voice is breaking from online people. The voice is breaking. Are you able to hear me without any lag, no delay?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear.
Okay. So I don't know. Somehow there's a delay from your side. So maybe from Sri Vidya's phone. Let's see. We'll observe it for another few minutes and see if something needs to be done. Yeah, you're saying something, Sri Vidya?
Yeah, Prabhuji, is it exactly 1,000 names total?
1008, but there are some words that are repeated. Some words are repeated. Even though they are repeated, but the meaning is different in that particular context. So even if you continue to count all those duplicate words also, then it is 1008.
Okay.
Okay. When Acharyas writing commentary on Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram, different Acharyas write it in different styles. Some Acharyas, they write it with Aishwarya Bhava. They explain the meaning of all these names with Aishwarya Bhava. keeping Sri Mahavishnu, Sriman Narayana in the center, Lakshmi Narayana in the center, Vaikunta in the center. But some acharyas, they describe the meaning of these names, keeping Krishna in the center with Madhurya Bhava. Okay, so it is mentioned in the Padma Purana that different stotrams, different shlokas from different scriptures, they can be interpreted in multiple ways, usually 10 different ways. For example, Bhagavad Gita shloka. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tata dehantara prapte dhiras tatra na muhyati. That shloka can be explained in 10 different ways in general. But the beauty of Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram shlokas is each of the names can be explained or interpreted in 100 different ways. So it is so powerful. Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram is such a powerful thing that each of these names can be described in 100 different ways. So, okay, now let's try to understand the meaning of these shlokas.
Is there a reason Bhishma gave actually tried to say this in a certain way? Like, all the Bhūta comes together, like a creator. Is there like a certain thing, or is it just?
Yes, there's a grouping. There's a grouping. We'll explain that. Yeah. Okay, so the first one, Viśvam, means universe. He who is the entire cosmos, all that exists is his manifestation. Okay, so he's talking about this material universe, Viśvam. So he's the Viśvam itself, because that Viśvam emanates from him. That Viśvam emanates from him. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaha sarvam pravartate. Everything emanates from me. All the universes, everything emanates from Krishna. In Brahma Samhita, Lord Brahma says, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the cause of all causes. He is the cause of all causes who doesn't have any cause. Okay? So this material world, this material universe is the physical manifestation of himself. Now we cannot see him, right? We cannot see the spiritual world. We don't know where the spiritual world is. We cannot see him. But this material world is nothing but his presence, his existence. It is himself. This material world is nothing but himself. He who is the entire cosmos. All that exists is his manifestation. In Gajendra Stuti also, Gajendra says, Namo namaste kila karanaya nishkaranaya bhutakaranaya. Namo namaste akila karanaya. He who is the cause of so many things. He is the cause of so many things, so many universes, so many people in every universe, both living and non-living, chara, achara. And he doesn't have any cause. Nishkaranaya. He doesn't have any cause because he is the supreme. So all the search ends with him. In pursuit of searching for absolute truth, that process ends with him. That's why he is called as Vedanta. Veda Anta, the end of the Vedas. The purpose of Vedas is to know the Satyam, to know the absolute truth. And where does it end? It ends with Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, Sriman Narayana. So he is the one without any cause. Nishkaranaya Adbhutakaranaya. He who is the cause of many different wonderful things. Adbhutakaranaya. See, this material world is beautiful, right? Even though there are problems in material world, but if you look at the nature, the trees, the birds, the beautiful lakes, Everything is beautiful. The sky, and when it snows, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. This is Adbhutakarana. When it rains also, sometimes it looks beautiful. Sometimes it can be boring. Sometimes it can be annoying. But even rain is also beautiful, right? So everything is beautiful. The flowers are beautiful. The people are beautiful. So Adbhuta Karanaya. Adbhuta Karanaya. Namo Namaste Akila Karanaya Nishkaranaya Adbhuta Karanaya. He is the cause of all these wonderful things. And he doesn't have any cause. I mean, nobody created him. He exists. He exists eternally without any cause. Yes, Annapurna, you had a question?
Yeah, Prabhuji. This when saying as Vish Hare
Yes.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
The Vishwam antunar kada Prabhuji. When we are saying as Vishwam, Vishwam ante universe kadandi. So it consists of one universe or all the universe, Prabhuji?
So, good question. So, is it referring to uh, one planet, one universe, or is it everything? It is the entire material world actually, consisting of so many universes. That word Vishvam, it has multiple synonyms. It can refer to, depending on the context, it can refer to one particular planet, it can refer to one particular universe, or it can refer to the entire material creation. It can refer to anything. But in this context, when Vishwadev is saying Vishvam,
So,
it refers to the entire material creation.
so material
Entire
creation
material creation.
consists of all the planets also, Prabhuji, right?
Correct. Consists of all the universes, and within the universe, there are multiple planets.
Okay, Prabhuji.
For example, the universe that we are living in, there are 9 planets. Like that, in different universe, there can be different number of planets.
ప్రభుజీ జగన్నాథ్ అంటాం కదా ప్రభుజీ జగానికి నాథ్. సో జగత్ అండ్ విశ్వం కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి?
Yeah, Jagat, these are all different, synonyms for the same world. Can you get me also? Yeah. These are all different synonyms for the same creation, material world, universe. These are all the different synonyms. Sometimes you will hear the word prapancham, right? If you take that word as a Telugu word, prapancham means world. But in Sanskrit, prapancham means manifestation, physical manifestation of this universe. See, at the end of the yuga, when the dissolution happens, when Lord Shiva destroys everything, all the universes will be annihilated and kept in the tummy of Mahavishnu. Now, if I ask a question, does the universe exist at that time? What will be your answer?
Yes.
Yes, it exists, but in a avyakta rupa, in an unmanifest form. So when the yuga creation starts again, then that universe, the material world, will appear again. So that is called prapancham. When the jagat takes a physical form, when the jagat is manifested, that is called prapancham. There is a shloka, right? Jagat and prapancham in Mukundamala Stotra. What is that shloka? Jagat prapancha jatare नाते धातरि भोगी भोग शयने नारायणे माधवे देवे देवकी नंदने सुरवरे चक्रायुधे शांगिनी लीलाशेष जगत् प्रपंच लीलाशेष जगत् प्रपंच जठरे विश्वेश्वरे श्रीधरे गोविंदे कुरु चित्तवृत्तिमचलामन्यैस्तु किं वर्तनै लीलाशेष जगत् प्रपंच जठरे. So what is the meaning of Jagat and Prapancha there? Jagat means the world, the creation, the material creation. Prapancha means the manifestation. So, yeah, thank you. So manifestation. When the Jagat takes a Vyakta Rupam, when the Jagat is manifested, that is called Jagat Prapancha. Okay? So in short, don't be confused. Jagat, Vishvam, universe, or the entire material creation, they are all same. Okay. Next word. Actually, there is a okay. We'll discuss the second meaning, second name, and then go to some shloka from Narayana Upanishad. Okay, next word is Viśṇuḥ, the all-pervading one. This we have heard many times. Okay, the name Vishnu means all-pervading. From the root Vish, to pervade. He who enters and pervades everything. Now in the first name, Vishvam, we understood how Bhagavan creates everything. So just like, again going back to the first one, right? To understand it with a common example. There is a pot. A potter is making a pot. So what is the raw material? The clay is the raw material. And using the clay and using his intelligence, the potter makes a pot. Now, the clay is the material cause, Bhautika Karana. Clay is the material cause or Bhautika Karana for the pot. And the intelligence of the potter or the ability of the potter is the intelligent cause. There is a material cause and intelligent cause for the pot. But both are different. Intelligent cause is the person who is making the pot, and material cause is the raw material. But here, in case of Bhagavan, he is both. He is the raw material, all the matter, Pancha Maha Bhuta, earth, water, fire, air, ether. This matter or Prakriti is nothing but his energy. It is nothing but him only. And the intelligent cause is also him.
But his body is spiritual, right?
His body is spiritual, but when the universe has come out of his body, it's a material energy. The universe's material world is a matter. It's a material energy, but it is non-different from himself. The identity of material world is non-different from himself. It is not different from himself. So that's why in case of Bhagavan, the intelligent cause, material cause, both are one and the same. Both are Vishnu only. Both are Vishnu only. In case of pot, the potter is the intelligent cause and the clay is the material cause. But here both are same one person only. He is the material cause and he is the material cause, he is the intelligent cause, and he is the matter also. Three actually, not just two, but he is everything. Three. He is Vishvam, he is in the later names we'll see Bhūta-kṛt, one who creates the living entities. The intelligent cause, material cause, everything is him. Okay. Next, Vishnu. the all-pervading one. So he not only creates the universe, but he enters into it. He enters into each and every atom of the universe. So Vish, the word Vish in Sanskrit, that's the root word for Vishnu, which means to pervade. Vish means to pervade. Because
Prabhuji,
without his, yes.
yeah, this is the most important name, right, Prabhuji? Is the like name itself is Vishnu Sahasranāma.
Mm, yeah.
So,
The name itself is Vishnu Sahasra Nāma.
so
So
why they didn't
there's
put
a
it as first
beautiful,
name? Prabhuji?
uh,
Why they didn't put it as first name, Prabhuji? They became second name.
why they didn't put it as first name. Uh,
The question is why Vishnu is not in the first
yeah,
instead of Vishvam, or
yeah. Instead of Vishwam, why Vishnu is not in the first place?
maybe they're trying to say this entire Vishwam is Vishnu.
Hmm, yeah.
Like he
There can be significant meaning for that, but at this point, all I can think of is uh, it is to fit these words into the Sanskrit chandas. According to Sanskrit chandas, there has to be 8 syllables for each line, and then those syllables also, and each word should contain the lagu and guru shabda in a particular order. So Vishvam, Vishnuhu, hmm? uh, Viśvam-viṣṇur, Viśvam-viṣṇu. So if you look at these two names, right, both have only 2 syllables. Vishvam, Vishnu. But the first syllable, it is ending with that visarga, Vishvam. So maybe something has to do with Sanskrit chandas and grammar. Um, okay, next. So about this Vishnu, the all-pervading one, this Narayana Tattvam. This Narayana Tattvam is explained in Narayana Upanishad with a beautiful shloka. It starts with that there's a beautiful shloka. It starts with a question. Who is Narayana? Who is Vishnu? Okay, that is explained in a beautiful shloka here. Let's go there. Ah.
And this says Vishwam describes what is created
Hmm.
and Vishnu describes who pervades it.
Hmm.
So they're trying to establish the foundation that this was created by him who is ruling this Vishwam.
But he is the foundation for Vishnu, Vishwam. So that should be the first one. See, without him,
Google is saying.
without Vishnu, there's no Vishwam. So according to that description of Google, the foundation has to be first, right? So he is the foundation. Yeah, he's the foundation. Okay. It's trying to show something. Yeah. Yeah, it's here already. Okay, so from Narayana Upanishad, there is a beautiful description about this Sarva Vyaptyatvam of Sriman Narayana, the all-pervading nature of Sriman Narayana. So by looking at this, we can understand that word Vishnu more better. So it starts with a question in Narayana Upanishad that the question is, who is Narayana? Who is Vishnu or Narayana? In simple words, the meaning of Narayana is Nara plus Ayana, the shelter of the human beings, or he is the foundation, the sustenance of the existence of people. But how is this explained? It is explained with a beautiful shloka. What? You read something now?
This is so good, really.
Okay.
I was asking, I'm not convinced with your answer. And how can it be true? If he is the creator, why are you trying to say that this is the foundation? Vishwam is the foundation. How can it be placed first?
Yeah.
And then it gave a star and the object explanation.
Okay.
When we try to see the star, the teacher would point out to something else closer to that, and then would point to the star.
Okay.
So this is saying is he is the one that created this. We cannot see him directly, so we are pointing this first to say him that he is the founder that created this foundation.
Okay. Okay. There is something called Chandra Shaka Nyaya in Sanskrit. Chandra Shaka Nyaya, if you are not able to see the moon, a mother is trying to show the moon to the child. The moon is far away in the sky. Okay. But when the mother is showing the moon to the 2-year-old child, Nana, do you see the moon in the sky? The child will say, no, I don't see it. Then the mother will try to bring the focus of the child between the in between the two branches of a tree. Chandra Shaka. Chandra is moon, Shaka is the branches of the tree. So when the child focuses in between the two branches of a tree, then he'll be able to focus, and through that space he can look at the moon. So that means you try to understand the unknown with something that is known to you. So maybe that's a good explanation. Vishvam and then Vishnu. Yeah, that's a good explanation. Yeah. Okay, so this is the beautiful shloka from Narayana Upanishad that describes the all-pervading nature of Sri Mahavishnu or Narayana. Om Ata Nityo Narayanah Brahma Narayanah Shivascha Narayanah Shakrascha Narayanah Dhyava Prudhivyau Cha Narayanah Kalascha Narayanah Dishascha Narayanah Vidishascha Narayanah Urdhvam Cha Narayanah Adhascha Narayanah Antarbahishcha Narayanah Narayana evedam sarvam yadbhutam yaccha bhavyam Nishkalanko nirajjano nirvikalpo nirakyatah Shuddho deva eko narayano nadvitiyosti kaschit Ya evam veda sa Viśnureva bhavati sa Viśnureva bhavati. So this is a long shloka, beautiful shloka that describes how Narayana, Vishnu, is pervading everywhere. So let's recite this shloka and then we can understand the meaning of this. Om Ata Nityo Narayanah
Nityo Narayana
Brahma Narayanah
Brahmanarayanah
Shivascha Narayanah
Vivasvanarayanah
Shakrascha Narayanah
Sakrasyanarayanah
ध्यावा पृथिव्यौ च नारायणः
द्यावा पृथिव्या च नारायणः
कालश्च नारायणः
कालश्च नारायणः
दिशश्च नारायणः
दिशश्च नारायणः
विदिशश्च नारायणः
विदिशश्च नारायणः
ऊर्ध्वं च नारायणः
ऊर्ध्वं च नारायणः
अधश्च नारायणः
अधश्च नारायणः
अन्तर्बहिश्च नारायणः
अन्तर्बहिश्च नारायणः
नारायण एवेदं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम्
नारायण एवेदं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम्
निष्कलङ्को निरञ्जनो निर्विकल्पो निराख्यातः
निष्कलज्को निरञ्जनो
निष्कलङ्को
निष्कलङ्को निरञ्जनो निर्विकल्पो
ख्यातः
निराख्यातः
शुद्धो देव एको नारायणो
नारायणो
न द्वितीयोऽस्ति कश्चित्
न द्वितीयोऽस्ति कश्चित्
य एवं वेद
य एवं वेद
स विष्णुरेव भवति
स विष्णुरेव
स
भवति
विष्णुरेव भवति
स विष्णुरेव भवति
अतः नित्यः नारायणः. Okay, this is the first word. That means Narayana is eternal. He is everlasting, without beginning or end. Brahma Narayana. Brahma is none other than Sriman Narayana himself, Sri Mahavishnu himself. Shivascha Narayana. Shiva is none other than Narayana himself. Shakrascha Narayana. Indra. Shakra means Indra. Indra is none other than Narayana himself. Because Narayana or Mahavishnu, he expands into Brahma for the purpose of creating, Shiva for the purpose of destruction, and Indra to rule the Swargaloka, to rule the Devaloka. Okay. Dhyava pridhivyau cha Narayana. Dhyava, that is heaven, heavenly planet. Prithvi, earthly planet. They are Narayana himself. Kalascha Narayana. The time. Time is none other than Narayana himself. In Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter, Krishna says, Kalosmi. Time I am. My Samayhu in the Mahabharata serial. My Samayhu. Time I am. When Krishna shows that fearful Kalarupa form, where Arjuna could see all the Kauravas entering into his mouth just like fireflies entering into fire and dying. Similarly, all the Kauravas, they are entering into the mouth of Krishna and they are getting killed. So that is the Kalarupa form. That means time is a devouring factor on the living entities. Nobody can escape from the influence of time. So with the time, Krishna destroys everything. Dhyava pridhivyau cha narayana kalascha narayana dishascha narayana. Disha, all the directions, north, south, east, west. These are the primary directions. And what is vidisha? Vidisha means the intermediate. Between north and west, northwest. Between north and east, northeast. Between north and south, south and east, southeast. South and west, southeast. So that is Vidisha. Disha, Vidisha. Dishascha Narayanaha. Vidishascha Narayanaha. Urdhvam cha Narayanaha. You will see that this word is cha, 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 right? Cha means also. And or also. Urdhvam cha Narayanaha. Urdhvam, the upper space, sky or any upper space, ether, upper space, that is all Narayana. Adhascha Narayana, the earth, and also what is beneath the earth also, the Patala Loka, the lower space, the lower planetary systems. Adhascha Narayana, Antarscha Narayana, Bahischa Narayana, Antar-Bahischa Narayana. What is there inside is Narayana. What is there inside our body, that is Narayana. Or what is there inside every atom. What is there inside this chair? What is there inside this wall? What is there inside the tree? What is there inside a cow? What is there inside the rock? Everything is Narayana. Bahischa Narayana. Bahis, what is external? What is outside? What is outside? The air, the ether. That is outside. That is outside of the living entities. Okay, that is also Narayana. Urdhvam cha Narayana, adhascha Narayana, antar bahischa Narayana. Ya evedham Narayana evedam sarvam yadbhutam yaccha bhavyam. Indeed, all this is Narayana. Whatever has existed and whatever will exist is Narayana. Sarvam kalu idham Brahma. That means whatever exists. Sarvam means everything. Kalu idham. Whatever exists is Brahma. Brahma is that Parabrahma, Mahavishnu or Narayana. Nishkalanko Niranjano Nirvikalpo Nirakhyata. Nishkalanka. He is spotless, without blemish. That means there are no flaws in his character. There are no flaws in his character. Okay, no blemishes, no spots. Niranjano means he is free from material attachments. He is free from the influence of material contamination. Okay, Nishkalanka Niranjana. Nirvikalpa, beyond all conceptual divisions and changes. Nirakhyata, indescribable. Even though we try to describe all the qualities of Vishnu using Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram, but we can only do little bit because his gunas are unlimited. Ananta Kalyana Gunanidhi. We can do little bit. So that's why indescribable. Nirakhyataha. Shuddha Deva Eko Narayana. Shuddha Deva. He is filled with pure consciousness, absolute pure consciousness. Eko Narayana. He is the one and only one supreme. Na dvitiya osti. There is no second. There is no second supreme. There is only one supreme. Supreme is only one. Supreme is always one. There is no second supreme. Kaschit. Ya evedam sa Vishnureva bhavati, sa Vishnureva bhavati. Ya evedam, one who knows does. Sa he. Vishnureva bhavati, becomes Vishnu-like. Becoming Vishnu-like means there are two ways to understand this. One is when somebody gets liberation and goes to Vaikuntha, they can get a form that looks exactly like Vishnu. Okay, that is Sarupya Mukti. Sarupya Mukti. The Rupam, the form, will look exactly like Vishnu. Four-handed, Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, all those things. That is one way to understand. Vishnu Reva Bhavati becomes like Vishnu. Another way to understand is we will develop qualities like Vishnu. The compassion like Vishnu. The sweetness like Vishnu, the greatness like Vishnu, the Saushilyam like Vishnu, the good character like Vishnu. everything like Vishnu. Becoming Vishnu like means the qualities basically. We will develop good qualities like Vishnu. Ya evam veda sa Vishnureva bhavati sa Vishnureva bhavati. Those who know this means not just theoretically knowing, but actually realizing this fact. Now, how will we realize the Vishnu nature, the all-pervading nature of Bhagavan? By observing the nature. By observing the nature. When you look at the beautiful roses, this is the season of roses. When you look at the beautiful roses, as you observe, as you introspect and connect it with Bhagavan, then you will have conviction that it cannot be possible without Bhagavan's presence in this. A flower cannot be so beautiful, so fragrant without Bhagavan's Shakti in this. So like that, as you keep on observing this nature, this Vishwam, then we will understand Vishnu. Whatever ChatGPT explained is making sense now. Yeah, the way to understand Vishnu is through Vishwam. Yeah.
But is there anyone who knows all the qualities of Vishnu, or
No.
only he knows it?
Only he knows. Even Balaram is none other than Krishna himself, right? Is an expansion. Balaram is the first expansion of Krishna. And Balaram, in the form of Ananta Shesha, for time immemorial, he has been trying to describe the qualities of Krishna. But by the time he tries to complete, the qualities of Krishna will increase. The number of qualities of Krishna will increase. No?
These are they keep going. I mean, like coming.
Yeah.
Qualities keep coming.
The interesting thing about spiritual world is there is unlimited variety, and that variety is increasing. Even that unlimited, that infinity is also increasing.
Like what kind of qualities? Because when you're saying infinite, is it like the rupam? Is it the behavior? Is like what kind of qualities are we talking about here? Because it seems conceptually very hard to understand. Somebody has unlimited qualities and is increasing.
Yeah.
But what are we talking about?
We don't even know. See, all we can describe is some of the qualities like Saundarya, beauty, Saushilyam, good character, Karunyam, compassion, Audharyam, benevolence. That is also compassion, but more compassion is benevolence. Madhuryam, sweetness, Vatsalyam, like a love and affection. Uh, 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 Gambhirya. Gambhirya is gravity. Okay, not the physics gravity, but gravity means like strictness, being strict. Gambiram, Gambhiryata. Yeah. So these are some of the, and we can also include more. Hasyam, Raudram, Bhayanakam, Bibhatsam, Ascharyam, Anandam. These are the qualities. Shringaram. These are the qualities. So the best we can do is know about 64 qualities of the Lord. Okay, either 16 or 64. If we try hard, then 64. Otherwise, 16 is the best number that we can try to understand. If not 16, at least 7. The Saundarya, Saushilya, Madhurya, Audharya, Gambhirya, Vatsalya, Karunya. Yeah, these are the 6-7 ones. So either 7 or 16, or if you try hard, 64. That's the max we can understand. But there are more qualities. Even the names also, I mean, if you read Vedas, there will be a list of all the qualities. Not the Ananta, not the unlimited qualities, but there will be more qualities than 64. There can be 108 qualities, there can be 1008 qualities. For example, Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram, 1008 names are nothing but 1008 qualities, right? Vishnu is a quality by which He pervades everywhere, all pervading nature. That's a quality, that's a gunam. So like that, as you keep on expanding, as you keep on increasing your study, you can learn more, but still we cannot learn everything about God. So even the Devatas, even Indra, Brahma, Shiva, even Ananta Shesha, they cannot understand all of his qualities. Okay. So Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita 10th chapter, when Arjuna asks Krishna to explain about his opulences, then Krishna tells in one line that my opulences are unlimited, my qualities are unlimited. Anyway, what need is there to learn everything? Just understand that everything in the material world is a fraction of my opulence. Just understand that much. You don't need to understand. You don't need to scratch your head and understand everything. Just understand this much, that everything in the material world is a fraction of me, Krishna. So, and then Krishna says, okay, fine, because you are asking, I'll explain some prominent qualities of myself, some prominent opulences of myself. So let's look at those shlokas from 10th chapter.
మీరు ఈ శ్లోకం చెప్తూ మీనింగ్ చెప్తుంటే విశ్వరూపం చూపిస్తున్నట్లా అనిపించింది ప్రభుజీ, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తూ చెప్తుంటే.
Neither the hosts of demigods nor the, let me share the screen. Neither the hosts of demigods nor the great sages know my origin or opulences, for in every respect I am the source of the demigods and sages. Now look at this 16th shloka. Please tell me in detail of your divine opulences, by which you pervade all these worlds. The exact topic. By which you pervade all these worlds. Vaktumarhasya sheshena divya hyatma vibhutayah yabir vibhutibir lokan imamstvam vyapya tishtati. Vyapya means the all pervading. Antarbahishcha sarvam iti vyapya narayana. Antarbahishcha sarvam iti vyapya narayana. That's another definition given in the Upanishads for the all pervading nature of Vishnu. So what is Arjuna asking here? Please tell me in detail of your divine opulences by which you pervade all these worlds. Now what is Krishna saying here? Now still Arjuna. Okay, how shall I constantly think of you and how shall I know you? In what various forms are you to be remembered, O Supreme Personality of Godhead? Vistarenatmana yogam vibhutim cha janardana bhuya kataya truptirhi shrunvato nasti me mrutam. O Janardana, again, please describe in detail the mystic power of your opulences. I am never satiated in hearing about you. For the more I hear, the more I want to taste the nectar of your words. Now Bhagavan says, Hantate katayishyami divya hyatma vibhutayah pradhanyata kuru shreshta nastyanto vistarasyame. Yes, I will tell you of my splendorous manifestations, but only of those which are prominent. O Arjuna, for my opulence is limitless. His qualities are limitless. And then after describing towards the end, 42 shloka, towards the end of the chapter, Krishna is saying, but what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge, with a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. This is the last shloka. Atava bahunaitena kim jnatena tavarjuna vistavyaham idam kritsnam ekamshena stito jagat. What need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. So now there are two points here, right? One point is, if his qualities are unlimited and it is impossible for us to understand them, now is there any need for us to understand? Anyway, we cannot understand. Is there a need even to try to understand? Huh? Yes, there is a need.
But we can't.
We can't, but at the same time, there is a need. The need is, the need or the purpose of trying to know his qualities is to understand how everything is nothing but a fraction of his potency. Look at the second line. With a single fragment of myself, ekamshena stito jagat. With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. Now, whatever is there in the entire universe, uh, whatever presence of Vishnu is there in the entire universe, that all pervading presence of Vishnu, it's only single fraction. If the single fraction itself is so much, because the entire material world is so big, right? The Seattle itself is so big. America is so big. The world is so big. The planet is big. The universe is even bigger. And there are multiple universes, unlimited number of universes. And the all-pervading nature of Vishnu is only a single fraction of his energy. Even this we cannot understand. Now what else? What can we understand about his complete qualities? Okay, but by studying a little bit of this, the need is, by studying little bit of this, we will get a conviction that Krishna or Sriman Narayana is the cause of this entire existence. Is the cause of my existence. Is the cause of the existence of the trees. Is the cause of the beauty of the flowers. Is the cause of everything. The planets are rotating in their orbits perfectly with precision. He's the cause of that. So if we get conviction, if we have strong faith in that, then we will act according to that. Right? For example, now if I have the conviction that there is a presence of Vishnu, the all-pervading nature in Kirtana. Now will I ever hurt her? Will I say any harsh words to her and hurt her? No, right? Because if I am hurting her, that means it is as good as hurting Vishnu. So it develops this philosophy, even though it looks like a dry philosophy, like Upanishadic Jnani type of effort, but this helps us in developing good qualities. When we see Bhagavan's presence everywhere, we see everything with equal vision. We see everything with equal vision. We will not discriminate between people. We will not, we will not differentiate. We will not avoid some people. We will only deal with some people like that. Because everybody is a part and parcel of Bhagavan.
But how we can do that kind of vision for, like, let's say, Atangwadis, terrorists, the bad people out here.
Yeah.
Even though we're not interacting with them, but their negativity is affecting us every day.
Yeah.
How can we see them with those eyes of God? Can probably see it, but as humans,
Yeah.
how can we see this is a part and parcel of Krishna? When we see they're doing such horrendous things,
Yeah.
it's very hard for me to have compassion for them.
Yeah. So even that is also the karana, the remote cause, the karana for that activity is again Vishnu. Yeah. Because without his permission, they cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. So he's the remote cause. The terrorist is an immediate cause, which we can see. But what we cannot see is the remote cause. He is the actual reason. So now why is he giving permission for the terrorist to the earth? Is because of the karma of the victims. Because of the karma of the victims. Yeah. So that's another big topic. Okay, it's basically karmic reactions. Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay. So Narayana or Vishnu is all pervading, right? So how does he exist? He exists in the form of time, space, the self, and as an absolute truth. Hmm? Okay, so now let's go back to our discussion here. Vaṣaṭkāraḥ. So, yeah, next word is vaṣaṭkāraḥ, the goal of sacrifice. When the pujaris are doing homam, fire sacrifice, what do? They chant one mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya Swaha. And then you offer some grains. Right? Every time they say Swaha, you offer some grains. So like that, in some styles of worship, in some sampradayas, instead of Swaha, they use this word Vaṣaṭ. Vaṣaṭ. Instead of Swaha, they use the word Vaṣaṭ. It all has to do with Rigvedam and Yajurvedam. People who are following Rigvedam, they use Swaha. People who are following Yajurvedam, they follow Vaṣaṭ. It's a different style of worship, different paddhati, basically, different method of worship. But it is sufficient to know that Vaṣaṭ is a sacrificial mantra. Just like the Swaha is a sacrificial mantra, Vaṣaṭ is a sacrificial mantra. So what is the meaning of Vaṣaṭ? The Lord who is the recipient of all Vedic yajnas. The sacred exclamation Vaṣaṭ refers ultimately to him. So Swaha. Now let's try to understand that word Swaha. By whenever we are saying Swaha, we are saying that I am offering this to you. I am offering the grains or fruits or flowers, whatever, to you. Similarly, Vaṣaṭ refers to him. You are the benefactor. You are the receiver of all these offerings. That fire in the homam is actually the mouth of Vishnu. The fire is the mouth of Vishnu. When you are putting grains there, Vishnu is receiving them. He is the receiver. He is the benefactor of the yajna. So Vaṣaṭ refers to him. Vaṣaṭ ākāraḥ. Akara means he takes the form. He takes the form of this Vaṣaṭ. He takes the form of this Vaṣaṭ. Now we cannot see, right, how Vishnu is receiving the grains through the fire of mouth. We cannot see that. But this Vaṣaṭkāra means that fire actually. That fire, which is the mouth of Vishnu, is receiving. That Vaṣaṭ in the akara of fire. Akara means rupam, right? That form, that body or the form. What is the form? That fire. That fire is the form of Vishnu, which is called as Vaṣaṭ.
Prabhuji,
Or the
once
grains are
you
also called Vaṣaṭ. And ultimately, when Vishnu is receiving them, he is also called Vaṣaṭ. So everything is Vaṣaṭ. Everything is Vaṣaṭ. The Lord who is the recipient of all Vedic yajnas. The sacred
Prabhuji,
exclamation Vaṣaṭ refers ultimately to him.
So the act of sacrifice is
Prabhuji,
Vaṣaṭ.
Act of sacrifice, the fire, the oblations, the grains,
Everything.
the ultimate receiver Vishnu, everything is Vaṣaṭ
It's just a singular word
for all these things. Yeah. Something similar to this in Bhagavad Gita, there is a shloka, 4th chapter. Brahmarpanam brahmahavir brahmagnau brahmanahutam brahmaivatena gantavyam brahma karma samadhina brahmagnau. Huh? No, brahmarpanam. First one is brahmarpanam. Whatever is being offered, arpanam means offered. Whatever is being offered, that is Brahma, means Parabrahma, Vishnu. Brahmarpanam Brahma Havir Havis. Havis means the ghee actually. Ghee. The ghee that we pour into the yajna, that is Havis. Or Havis also means the ashes that come from the homam. In the end, what do the pujari do? Take that ashes and then put it as tilak for everybody, right? That is also called Havis. Yeah. Brahmarpanam, Brahma Havis, Brahmagnav, Agni. That Agni is also Brahma, Vishnu. Brahmarpanam, Brahma Havir, Brahmagnav, Brahmana Hutam. Brahmana Hutam, Ahuti. Whatever is being offered. All the oblations, the grains, flowers, fruits, everything, Ahuti. Brahmagnav, Brahmana Hutam, Brahmaiva, Tena Gantavyam. Brahma karma samadhina, Brahma karma. The act of performing this whole yajna is also Brahma, is also Vishnu. Brahma tena gantavyam. The destination, whoever is receiving the results of this whole yajna is also Brahma. And the performer, the person, the pujari who is performing is also Brahma. So like that, everything is spiritualized. So here also, Vaṣaṭ also means everything that is involved in the yajna is Vaṣaṭ. Everything is spiritualized. Okay. Om Vaṣaṭkārāya Namaha.
Om Vaṣaṭkāraḥ
So viśvaṁ-viṣṇur vaṣaṭkāraḥ.
Viśvaṁ-viṣṇur Vaṣaṭkāraḥ.
Before discussing other meanings, we will try to understand these three words in a different perspective. Okay. Viśvam, he is the universe. Viṣṇu, he pervades the universe. Vaṣaṭkāra is the goal of sacrifice. Another meaning of Vaṣaṭkāra is the controller of cosmic order. Controller of cosmic order. Vasha. Vasha means to control. In Telugu also you might have seen. I don't know, in Malayali
We call
something.
it like Vashikarana.
Vashikarana. Yes, same thing. Yeah. Vashikarana means to control. To control somebody's mind, to control somebody's body also, something like that. Okay. Vasha means to control. Vaṣaṭkāra means he is the controller of the cosmic order. He is the controller of the movements of the planets in their orbits. He is the controller of the movements of the each and every person. He is the controller of everything. Okay? He is the controller of air, the movement of the air. He is the controller of the movement of the leaves or the branches of the tree. Not even a blade of grass moves without the will of Lord, right? Even the grass cannot move. The movement of grass, even though it's insignificant, but it cannot happen without the will of God. So he is the controller of the movements of everything in this cosmos. Vaṣaṭkāra.
Prabhuji, once you told about
Once he
Jagneshwara,
has
right, sir?
created the Viśvam and he enters into each and everything in the Viśvam, he controls everything. Okay? Viśvam,
Prabhuji,
Viśṇu, Vaṣaṭkāra.
Prabhuji.
Now let's try to understand more about Viśvam and Viśṇu.
Maybe not able to hear
So
అనుకుంటా
Viśvam and Viśṇu, they
Avuna?
derived from the root
Correct.
word vish, means to enter or penetrate. Vishati iti Viśṇuḥ. Vishati iti Viśṇuḥ. That which enters, that which penetrates, that which pervades is Viśṇu. Adi Shankaracharya states, being the cause of the universe, the supreme being is also referred to as the universe. There is nothing that is not part of him. Vishnu, he is Sarva Vyapi, permeating outside, and Sarva Antaryami, permeating inside. He occupies all space with no limitation of substance. Remember that line from Narayana Upanishad? Antar Bahischa Narayanaha. What is there inside is Narayana. What is there outside is Narayana. So, in the Sarva Vyapi nature, he is present inside, outside, and Sarva Antaryami, he is permeating inside. Antar Bahischa Narayana. Next. Vaṣaṭkāraḥ. Okay. Bhagavan, with all his another meaning of Vaṣaṭkāra is supreme controller, right? Vaṣaṭ is a sacred sound used in sacrificial offering. Bhagavan is the mantra embodiment. The Taittiriya Samhita states, Yajño vai Viśṇuḥ. Yajña is synonymous with Lord Viṣṇu. He who controls the universe according to his desire. There are 6 attributes of Bhagavan. What are the 6 attributes? Aishvaryascha samagrascha viryascha yashayashriyah jnana vairagyayoschaiva shannam bhagam itingana. Aishvarya, wealth. Shri, the beauty. Aishvaryascha Shri, yashas, name and fame. Aishvaryascha samagrascha viryascha yashayashriyah jnana, knowledge, vairagya, renunciation. These are the 6 opulences. And Bhagavan possesses all these 6 opulences in full. Now he has all these 6 opulences in full, he can control. He possesses all the power, he possesses all the knowledge, he possesses all the beauty, he possesses everything. That's why he is able to control everybody. Vaṣaṭkāraḥ. That means as you expand the definition of Vaṣaṭkāra, it boils down to these 6 attributes. Because he is the embodiment of these 6 qualities, especially the power, okay, the strength, the valor, he is able to control everything. Okay. Vaṣaṭkāraḥ. Vaṣaṭ Akaraḥ. Akara means the body, the embodiment. He is the embodiment of the power to control. He is the embodiment of this feature called control. Now we cannot see, it's an abstract thing, right? Vaṣīkarana is an abstract thing. We cannot see a physical form. But Viṣṇu is the physical form of this Vaṣa, the control, the controlling aspect. He is the physical form. Okay, next. Remember in the beginning you asked, right? When Bhishma Dev said Bhūta-kṛt, Bhūta-bhṛt, is there any meaning for that? Is there any reason for that? So there is a grouping. So he's grouping these 9 names into these 4 categories: space and presence, Viśvam and Viṣṇu, and the supreme controller, vaṣaṭkāraḥ, and Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, they are related to time, and then the cycle of birth, death, old age, disease, all these things, the cycle of beings: Bhūta-kṛt, Bhūta-bhṛt, Bhāvaḥ, Bhūtātmā, Bhūta-bhāvanaḥ, creation, sustenance, nourishment, all these things. So they are in a logical grouping. Okay. So now we completed only one line. Viśvaṁ-viṣṇur vaṣaṭkāraḥ. Huh?
But we went into so much detail.
Yeah. So next week we'll try to finish this shloka. It's already 12:20 now. I think it is too much. If we, time went too fast today. Yeah. We started at 10:30 or so. After Parayana, we started around 10:40 something. Almost 2 hours. It just flew like anything. It felt like half an hour only. Yeah. So the first line is all about time and space, right? The logical grouping for the first one is time and space and presence. Space and presence. Viśvaṁ-viṣṇur vaṣaṭkāraḥ. Space, presence, and the controlling. Okay. So any questions, comments, reflections? Yes, Sarita, you had a question?
Prabhuji, we are not able to communicate with you, Prabhu.
You're not able to.
Yeah, Prabhuji, can you hear us now?
What is that? Yes, I can hear you now.
We were talking and earlier you couldn't.
Okay, you were talking, but I did not respond.
I had a question. Yes.
Okay. What is that?
Earlier you had mentioned about Prabhu. So that vaṣaṭkāro is related to Yagneshwara.
Yeah.
You had mentioned about that farm, right, Prabhuji? Once Yagneshwara, how he looks. There is one statue also.
Oh, where? In Tamil Nadu?
No, I don't know. I heard in one of the classes, like, I don't know whether you or someone else, like, there is one, I don't know where exactly. Yeah, Prabhuji, I think in Parokshavad, we had a class in Bothal. They actually showed that picture, Prabhuji.
Oh, I showed the picture?
No, and I think, I don't remember the speaker name, but you were there. So they were telling about the Parokshavad, and then they showed how there is only one statue
Okay.
somewhere.
Haripash.
Yeah.
Okay, so he showed an image of Yagneshwara.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Okay.
So I remembered only when you told vaṣaṭkāro.
Yeah. So we can think of that as the akara of vaṣaṭkāra. That's the physical form of the Yajnapati. One of the names of Vishnu is Yajnapati. He's the master of all the yajnas. He's the benefactor. He's the receiver of all the yajnas. Yajnapati. So that Yagneshwara, Yajnapati, that image, you can think of it as a physical form of Yajnapati or Vaṣaṭkāraḥ. Okay. Sarita, what's your question?
లేదు ప్రభుజీ, అదే మేము చాలాసేపటి నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నాము, బట్ అది మీరు కమ్యూనికేట్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాం కదా, అందుకని హ్యాండ్ రైజ్ చేసి చెప్పాను అంతే.
ఓకే. ఏం చెప్పారు?
నేను కాదు, శ్రీవిద్య మాతాజీ మధ్యలో
సరిత వినిపిస్తుంది, మీకు వినపడలేదు, అందుకని
I see. Okay.
అందుకని
Okay.
ఏముంది ప్రభుజీ, ఫస్ట్ శ్లోకంలోనే విశ్వరూపం చూపించేసారు, ఇంకేముంది?
ఫస్ట్ లైన్ లోనే, ఫస్ట్ శ్లోకం కూడా కాదు, 1 line.
మీరు ఆ శ్లోకం చెప్పి డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటేనే మొత్తం విశ్వంని చూస్తున్నట్టుగా అనిపించింది. అన్ని దిక్కులు, కాలము, నేను, ఐ మీన్ ఇన్నర్ గా, అవుటర్ గా మొత్తం అని చెప్తూ ఉంటేనే అది మొత్తం చూస్తుంటే, అలా అనుకుంటుండగానే మీరు స్లైడ్ పెట్టారు, అర్జున విశ్వరూపాన్ని చూడడము. అదే
ఓకే. యా. Yeah. Yeah, you can see everything in. I'm not sharing the screen, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check where you are in this picture.
అంతా విష్ణువే ప్రభుజీ, మేము లేము, అంతా విష్ణువే.
అంతా విష్ణు.
మేము కూడా విష్ణు, మాలో కూడా విష్ణు, విష్ణువులో కూడా మేము, అంతా
అలా కాదు, మేము విష్ణు లోపల ఉన్నాము కాబట్టి కనపడము అని ఆమె.
అదే
విష్ణు హృదయంలో కనపడము.
మీరు జూమ్ చేయండి ప్రభుజీ.
జూమ్ పిక్చర్ జూమ్ చేస్తే కనపడుతుంది. Yeah, that zooming will be infinite. Yeah. Okay, so I think we can pause here. Thank you everyone. Hare Krishna. We'll see you all next week. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.